looking over the railing, you would say about 40 feet.
Oh.
Victor's gonna jump.
Okay.
I'm
Well.
jumping on top of the rock.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check, and everyone please roll initiative. Hello everyone, welcome on in and happy Wednesday. I hope everyone has had a great day. I'm sorry that we're a little bit late. Things didn't really work out the way we had hoped, but we're here. We're playing. We're 2 people short, so this will be interesting. Normally we would run a different campaign, but like I said, things didn't really work out the way we had hoped. I lost my train of thought, so let's move on to something else. I know, it's part of my anxiety package. Is my anxiety goblin loves it when I'm late to anything. Absolutely has a field trip with that. Team Harpoon, yes. Thank you, Emil. Who are you giving that hero point to? But you already have one. But sure, okay.
Now he has 2.
Now he has 2. You can have up to 2.
Who has 2?
Yeah, he said it on stream, and I was like, I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah. So you can have up to 2 hero points. And I do apologize about my cat. He's going absolutely berserk in the background because it's always been a thing, Zan. Because people are being generous. And they might need it, because 2 people short, of which one is the cleric and the other one is the paladin. What could
have 2 hit.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Yes, everything. Speaking of absolutely nothing, the music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. The overlay and starting soon screen were made by me in Incarnate. The map you're looking at right now has been prettified by me. It's an Wizards of the Coast original map. I made it look pretty. Most of the maps I use were made by me, however. And the sound effects during the game will be by Sirenscape.
And whatever Adana's cat is called.
Yeah. Peace-en.
Peace-en.
Dick. Come here. I want to show us.
It's just Neri. He's turned into a cat and he's like to the paladin.
Okay, so.
Yep.
This asshole. Hi. This asshole is called Pysen, which is Swedish slang for little guy. He weighs 6.2 kilos. He's not a little person. Hi.
He's tiny compared to a person, though.
I mean, true, but he was the runt of the litter, so they named him Pysen. He's big. Yes, I said your name. I know, I'm sorry. Okay. Introductions. Let's start with Lillith. Who are you and who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Lillith, or Lily. I'm playing Sir Delia Whirlwind, the Tiefling Bard that now has chest weasel.
Yes.
Called a bee.
I need to add the chest weasel.
Not a disease.
No. I need to add that one. Okay, I was so tempted to do a Vits transition here, but that would be inappropriate, so we're not gonna do that. Jason, who are you and who you playing?
Yeah.
Why would that be inappropriate? What did I do?
I am Jason. I play the resident pig-haired druid, Nelites.
Vits.
Hello, I am Vitskugga, and I'm playing Victor Day, or Victorious Day, the tiefling monk edgelord. And I do not have any pets. unlike the rest of the group. Or well, Neri, I guess, doesn't have a pet, but he can turn into one. So
And
you know what?
yes.
Neri is my pet. It's decided.
Yeah, sure, why not, I guess. Let's go with
Yeah.
this one.
You should just have your paladin as your pet.
And
No.
yes, the last session we did get into certain things. So the art and the stat block for the chest weasel is made by Pointy Hat, that you can find on YouTube on the Pointy Hat. He's amazing, by the way. Check him out. Great content creator. And I completely forgot. Yes, you can type in exclamation point perks in the chat like Lillith has done to see what you can do to help or hinder the party. Each member of the party, or each player, can have up to 2 hero points. I'm going to say, because they are a little bit overpowered, hero points, is that if you have a pet, you have to split it. So you cannot have 4 hero points just because you have a pet. So, for example,
sense.
Leo has 1 and Barley has 1, but Barley cannot have 2 if Leo has 2. So, and vice versa.
But if Leo has 2, can it have 1?
No.
Cool. Good to know.
So, for example, Victor does not have any pets, unless you count Neri, apparently.
Yeah, but he doesn't
That means
get
I get
that.
half of this.
No,
I get
no,
half of this.
no.
So I guess you have to share. No, but no.
I can have 3 hero points and you can have 1.
Player characters can have 2. If they want to share those with their pets, that's fine. But Neri is a player character, which means that he can have at most 2. Anywho, hi, I am Ardana or Joe or Oi you there, since Lillith is here. I am the GM and channel runner around these parts, and now Cat got the zoomies apparently, so bye bye. Yeah, anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Just waiting for Neri to start.
Yeah, I'm blanking.
Swimming with the fishes.
Mhm.
Not unlike the gangster sense, I literally went swimming with the fishes. I went down to the faster summoned me to a trial area where I was brought into a Bedexidon, whatever it's called, a Hexiodon, a shape with many sides,
Yes.
and this led to
Hmm.
places where I had to go get pearls.
Mhm.
One of them I had to be quiet. Neri is not quiet. So skeletons appeared. But Neri has a very powerful tool against skeletons. It is called Tidal Wave. The Tidal Waves, the skeletons did not last. And Neri was successful in gaining that pearl. And I wanted to get the other pearl. Which he had to coax from a hermit crab. And he managed to persuade it that the pearl was a very cursed object which would kill it if it had it. And then the crab immediately spat out the pearl and was like, I don't want it, I don't want it! Neri then went to the next trial and asked some fish to try to carry over the pearl to them. The fish were like, nah, we're good. So he turned into something smaller, swam over. He turned into a sea kit, which is basically just a otter. A creature that Tritons have as pets in the deep sea. He swam over, he grabbed it, and he swam back with it on his chest. He then had to go and do a few more trials I think one of them blasted him back with powerful currents, if they could see him. The other one was a riddle, which put all of Neri's brain power into it. I do not do well against riddles. I don't think any D&D group does well against riddles. Or doors. Riddles and doors are the bane of our existence.
Puzzles, riddles, and doors. Yes.
Yes.
And chests.
Just at the last one. Or the other one, I think it said look to the horizon. So he grabbed the pearl and didn't look at it. And then he swam into the middle and he shoved all the pearls on the thing, and it was like, you are successful. He's like, woo! And he got another present from Faster. That's 2 down, 19 to go.
Oh no, this wasn't the birthday present.
Oh, well, that great. He's got 20 to go.
Itchy finger. Yeah, that's...
Even how old he is, actually. No, he hasn't got 20 to go. He has 18 to go. No, he's 19. No, he's in university. So, yes, he's got his spoon, and then we left, and we went back to the temple. I think something happened with everybody else. I think we searched the temple one last time before we left.
Mm-hmm.
Drozon and Victor started opening tombs.
Yeah, that was before you got called to your trial.
Oh, was that before the trial?
Yep.
Yes, they found the mask and decided we're all gonna go outside because it was a cursed mask, and then we got transported.
Yeah,
Okay.
we sealed the opening as well.
So before the trial,
Mhm.
we had mask. We found a mask. We found tombs. We realized this a potential reborn with his what did Neri call it? Enchilada attached to him. And now there's this reborn dude walking around with his enchilada, causing mayhem. Potentially, I think he was a big guy. I think all of Siri had heard of him. I don't remember about him. But yeah.
He was good. He had a good time with his god. No one knows how he got killed and stuff. That's what she knew.
Cool.
And she didn't want to piss off any more gods. So seal the whole thing.
Yep, so basically the last thing you did was burying the entrance. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good enough.
Placing a few rocks in front of it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough recap. So if you don't have inspiration, you can add it to your sheet. If you do, you can bounce it to someone else.
Bounce.
Okay, who do you want to bounce it to?
Whoever doesn't have it. Put your hands in the air.
I don't have it.
There you go. Boom. First come, first serve.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, if we are all as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get started. And yeah, Sirenscape is running, so there should be a link to the app somewhere on the Discord. Here we go. And you look around after having shuffled a few of the rocks over to seal the entrance to the now abandoned Temple of Phenax. Around you, the stench of stagnant water is once again building after having been in a rather refreshing deep sea panopticon, which is a word I learned from the Magnus Archives. Not gonna explain how, because that would be spoilers. Lizzie is... Well, I was going to say looking at you, but she doesn't have eyes because she's a ship. But she's hanging out, waiting for you. You see Barley has already flown up to the figurehead and is basically standing there barking happily at the wind. I mean, he's a tiny dog. It's a tiny flaming dog, but he's still a very small dog. Leo and Rosan will follow, and...
Double attacks, I'm guessing.
Huh?
Well, Rosan kind of has to go below decks, but yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Lizzie lowers the ramp to the lower deck that she has specifically designed for Drozan, and he can then, if he chooses, take the winch up to the upper deck. But yeah, he still has to go through that way. And Leo will follow. As you look around, the events that has transpired in the past few hours seems almost distant. As if it barely happened at all.
A boon from two gods in the past 6 hours. Is that a record? I feel like that is a record. There should be stuff written about this. Siri, you need to write about this.
Excuse me, you got 2 boons?
Yeah, one from my mum and one from Phenax.
Oh. Well, good for you.
Yeah, all of you got the boon
Yeah.
from Phenax for
Yeah, but
bringing, but yes.
Siri doesn't know. No one has told her.
And no, he's just there flexing. It's like, oh. He's feeling a bit more powerful now.
Oh yeah, Siri was on the ship when you were given the boon. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes, but I'll write it into your story, Larry, if that's okay.
Did we go
I mean, we all got the boon, so you might as well just include everyone.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we all got the boon from Phenax.
My story. Oh, you got the boon as well.
When?
When
Well,
we
we
were
met.
inside.
Was it before or after I insulted him a little bit?
You insulted him?
I don't remember you insulting him.
What insult did you use? You call him too pretty? Too attractive? I can think of any insults for that man.
Too high on his horses would be the nicest way to say how I put it.
He's a thief.
Yeah.
Anyone's high on the horse, it's probably Heliodor.
And I'm 9 to 12
Erios. He's just giggling as a joke.
And like when he told us when we needed to go and do our jobs, I told him how great of a job he has been doing since he's been trapped.
I'm
I
sure
do
he
think
saw the
liked that.
sarcasm as needed.
Well, I hope so.
He seemed like a cool dude. You still freed him there. I think an insult will change that.
I don't know.
You'll be fine.
And
Because he seemed quite taken with me, so maybe I could just like message him and he'll give you it anyway.
I mean, he took quite a liking to you, and she will take a hold of Wee and put Wee into her arms. And I taken quite a liking to this one.
Well,
That is adorable. She has a weasel.
I-
Is it
I
a ball?
am
Oh,
not
yes.
sure, but I'm pretty sure that he has been giving you the thing as well. I don't think he would be that salty being freed in this situation.
Well,
Said
I
we
heard
could lie easier. Try like go up to Lizzie and tell her we've just
I
been to
don't-
space.
I will not lie to Lizzie. She's
Oh,
been nothing but kind to us.
I wonder if Lizzie got the boon. Can ships get boons from gods?
we didn't say anything about her. Oh no! Don't tell her we got boons. She might get upset.
You know she can hear us, right? Probably.
Whispering. She's over there. She can't hear us. Unless her sails are like ears. You think her sails are like ears?
Neri, she's into your mind. I think if she wanted to listen, she kind of would already have heard you.
In our minds? What do you mean she's in our minds? I thought she had us speaking normally.
I mean, when we hear her in our minds because she isn't, alive. Like she have told us many times, she's a ship, a beautiful
Oh wait,
ship.
she actually speaks into our minds. I thought it was just like
Sort of?
surround sound. I thought it was just surround sound.
Well, you haven't asked her.
We haven't asked her. Lizzie,
Yes, Master Neri.
are you telepathic? Do you speak into our minds, or you just like vibrate your boards?
Why?
Just shake the plank a little bit.
I could vibrate your boards if you want, Master Neri.
Oh,
Did she just flirt with me, or did she just?
I think she's starting to take after me, and you can see a small tear going down. Serious.
I'm not sure if I should be proud that she insulted you, or I should be disturbed by her flirting with you.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, she is taking after us. It's quite pleasant.
So which one was it? Do you vibrate or do you insert?
Some like to insert and vibrate, but I'm not gonna go deeper on that.
Well, Master Neri, I do not technically have a mind. I am a ship. So, I guess it could be magical radio transference. I speak in your mind.
Oh, okay. So you like message, but you can't hear our thoughts, right?
No, I cannot hear your thoughts, no. You would have to actively project them to me.
I don't know how to do that, so we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see. It's cool. She doesn't know. Okay, run away! And then it comes apart.
And,
Yeah,
and
Victor
she,
just parkour up over the edge.
Siri will look at Wee and be like, and this is Lizzie, be nice to her.
Oh yeah, I need to double check something real quick, because I am pretty damn sure. Nope, nope. You guys have too many minions, and I know it's my fault because I keep giving them to you. I'm going to be regretting this for the rest of this campaign, but... Oh, Lizzie! Lizzie sheep? Hello.
Yes. She's a very nice ship, isn't she?
Yes.
So remember, be nice. Well, yes, it talks, and she will take Wee on top of her shoulder. And does it still need its bottle?
No. You see, we just doing a few. Well, you can't really see it because he's on your shoulder, but he makes a couple of laps and then wraps around your neck.
And she will go on board the ship.
Very long weasel.
Don't like that.
It's a beautiful scarf.
Yes. It's a beautiful, like snow white scarf right now.
Oh, she.
I feel like he's
looks
gonna
so
try
fancy.
and chirk you to death in the middle of a fight or something. I feel like the weasel's gonna try and choke it to death in the middle of a fight.
I wouldn't be surprised.
With everyone on board, Lizzie is going to lift up from, like, away from the stagnant river below you and wait for one of you to point or tell her a direction you want to travel to.
Well,
To the town everybody wanted to go to.
I believe we are done here, so Lizzie, would you set sail to Akros? Maybe.
Aye. I shall make our way to Akros post haste.
Take your time.
Oh, I thought you were in a hurry. Well then, Master Victor.
We are. I'm not, but everyone else probably are.
Ah, I do believe I understand. Yes, and yep. Lizzie turns around slowly, and then starts making her. Well, she starts making your way to Akros, because she is technically the vessel. Well, she is the vessel taking you there.
Yeah.
As you leave. This is where I'm trying to remember if it was morning, midday, or evening when you came to the temple.
I would say it would have been midday because we did eat the bread before we came here.
I do. Yeah, I think so.
So sometime around midday, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Midday till evening.
Yeah. So it would be like late evening, the sun setting behind you, basically, as you leave the temple. And it is an absolutely clear night. Not a cloud in the sky, and the moon is shining brightly. Even though it's not full, it's almost bright enough to see clearly, even for those who do not have dark vision, aka Drozan and Leo. You can feel the first hints of the colder season. It's still far from winter, but instead of
You can see the breath in there, kind of.
Yeah, basically, like, late August mornings. It is
Yeah, so basically barely seeing your breath.
Yeah, It's starting to become uncomfortable to be out in the middle of the night, but not cold.
I'd say as a Triton, Neri's not bothered.
Mm-mm. Probably
He's
not,
resistant
no.
to cold damage, so
Yeah.
he doesn't seem affected.
Yeah, I'd say that you probably find it rather comfortable because summers would be unbearable on land. It would be way too hot.
It's
Victor,
probably leaned against
yeah,
the edge with his head like that. Just
yeah.
it's in a hot tub or something, but a cold tub, so he likes it.
Siri and Victor, on the other hand, you guys are resistant to fire damage, so it's starting to become uncomfortable.
I think Victor would be relatively fine because he would be shadow fighting
Yeah.
this entire time, and you can see that he is kind of over focused on it. It's looking like he's trying to kill someone constantly.
Yeah.
Well, if it's uncomfortable, Siri will go down and see if Leo is starting to make food. Because I believe everyone would start getting hungry by now.
Mm-hmm.
And if he doesn't want help with the food, she would start writing the story of Neri, the demigod, and add some extra muscles to the drawing. Just to make him look a little more fierce.
Okay, let's see what... Okay, so Ash has not added the cooking skill to his sheet. Yeah, not a problem. Chat, anyone who wants, could you please roll me a d20? It's a exclamation point, roll, space, d20. Actually, does he? Oof, okay. Something is clearly disturbing Leo as he is cooking, or he's distracted by something. You're not entirely sure what it is. The food, but it's usually like a regular... It's the same kind of stew that he has served 100 times before, but at this point it's barely edible. It's not as bad as the fish stew, but it's like there's something very clearly off with it.
Kind of like when you make popcorn and they are a bit burnt.
Yeah,
Like-
basically, yeah. So it's not burnt enough that you would chuck it, but it's, you know, that like little browning on popcorn.
Yeah, hate it.
Yep. So it's basically that. It should have been a simple stew, but it's like, no, something's off.
Siri will eat it nonetheless.
Victor eats it too, but he basically shoves the food in and then goes back to shadowboxing.
Yep.
He's also using his the rope dart as well, and he's also switching between all his weapons.
Okay. Yeah. You.
Yeah, Neri just eats it. Like I said, he's used to student food, so he literally eats it and then he goes back for seconds. And once again, I'm guessing nobody knows how he can eat stuff like that. It's like the soggy pickle sandwiches when he ate like I don't know.
Oh, I've been there. Oh, slightly burnt
Yes.
stew would have been fine.
Yes, he goes for a second. As Siri has finished, she will most likely just pat him on the head, like "good boy," kind of. Like you're just too precious at the moment.
It probably really cheers up Leah as well. Whatever. I don't know if it does or not. Or if he just doesn't consider Neri a viable source of information when it comes to cooking. If he's just a garbage can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, like, that's up to Ash to deal with. So I'm not gonna make that
That's
decision.
weak.
But I imagine that he would just like, okay, you know that I fucked this up. I know I fucked this up. What are you doing?
Before
holy bread, but it's food, man. It's food. Thanks, dude. I'll walk off. Go sits next to Siri. Siri,
yes.
I need your help with something.
Okay.
So, my human mother used to we used to sing,
Okay.
and now that I know that she's alive, I want to try to get back to my singing lessons, but
Go
I don't
ahead.
think that I'm very good at it. I'm not as good as her. Do you want to know the story of how her and my mum met?
And she will open her book, and Neri will see the very specific drawing with the text on the side, with him with the extra muscles, just to be like,
Is that how muscular I am? Oh, I look down. I'm just like,
I mean,
oh.
I am an artist. We over exaggerate something, and just to make it look like you know, as you feel on the inside.
He's not listening. He's just flexing and looking down at himself, flexing. Like, yeah, sure, yeah. What was
But yes,
talking about?
but yes, I would love to hear the story. I'm just gonna set the plate away.
Story. Yes, the story. Right. Okay. So my mum.
And she just stands up and takes the plate away beforehand. And gives Leo a little kiss on the cheek and says thank you for food. And sits back with Neri with her pencil drawn.
My mum was on a boat to Meletis. Yes, Meletis. And there was a guy on board who upset Vasa a while ago. It takes her a while to get angry. So about 10 years prior, he had disgraced one of their temples or something. And she'd finally decided to get her revenge on him in the typical godly fashion. She sent a sirens to the boat to ensure that all the men on the boat fell into the sea and...
Oh. And she just writes this down very okay. A little bit, like the gods, but yeah. It happens.
And then my mum saw that one of the men were one of the kids, basically. Well, he's more of a kid. He just hit that, grown up period that young men hit.
Puberty, got it.
Yeah. And then, so she decided to have a sing off with the sirens, and she managed to beat the sirens at their own game.
That takes a lot of courage.
Yeah, and they were so besotted, and she grew a reputation of the woman who could out-sing sirens. And she's a very good singer, you see. And then Vasa saw this and forgot all about the dude. And she followed my mum for a while. Came to the port town a few times to go on dates with her, I think.
Okay.
And then Vasa left me on my mum's doorstep. But that's how they met. She was very besotted with my mother after she heard her sing. and she basically just followed her after that to meet her several times, but obviously the gods can't spend too much time with a single immortal, so she had to leave after a while.
That's very sad, Neri.
Yes.
And Siri will put a hand on Neri's shoulder, like a reassurance. We'll find your mother.
Yes. She's the one who raised me, so I care about her.
I believe you care about Fasa as well, Neri, just not in the exact same way.
Yeah. How do you care about someone you don't know? I mean, I care about the ocean. I love the ocean.
I mean, I cared about my dad before he disappeared. And Siri will
How
close
did he
her mouth.
disappear? Huh? Your dad disappeared? Where did he disappear off to? Did he go get milk and never come back?
He was an amazing musician. I remember them, my mom and dad singing and dancing a lot. And my dad often went to entertain. And one day his band came back and basically told us that he disappeared close to the woods. All of his belongings were there, but he had just disappeared.
Where is this? Across?
I was only 8. I wasn't allowed to know. Only my mom knows.
Sounds like you need to talk to your mum.
She doesn't like talking about it.
She has to eventually, right?
She has avoided the theme for many years. Neri, I don't think she wants to, and
Well, if we meet your mum, I'll let her know what happened to my mum. Maybe she'll be more entitled to tell you the truth.
Siri will
one of
give him
you
like a
lose each
very
other.
cheeky smile.
But yeah, if I ever meet your mum, Neri's on the case. He nods to himself.
I can show you her, and she will go all the way, like, to the start of the book.
Mhm.
And there's a beautiful drawing of her. You can just imagine like a beautiful tiefling with curled horns. It's mostly black and white. There's not much color, sadly, in this world.
Yeah.
You see him trying to, like, plant it in his brain. So he remembers it, just in case he sees her. Where does she live?
God, where was it?
There's Acros as well.
Yes,
Didn't you-
shouldn't be
both you went?
Acros.
Astros wasn't.
Acros, yeah.
No, it wasn't in a big city, I believe.
Yeah, Acros is a big city.
No, it's not in a big city.
Not in a big city.
It was close to the sea. That much I remember, but I can't look up my backstory in D&D Beyond. It won't let
Give me a moment. Yes, I'll. Well, you were at the same place as Victor, which was in Acros.
Yeah, but no.
Was
I came from Macros, but I met her in
Ye-
Lillith.
Meletis, yeah, you were in Meletis.
Or thereabouts.
It was a
Is that where she's
small-
hiding from people in Renasis?
It's close to her hometown. Jesus Christ. I know it's something with A.
Can we look at the world map? Since we technically are on it.
It's slightly west of Melithis,
Hold on.
southwest-ish.
Did I put the world map on this thing?
Um,
I did not. Let me rectify that.
Oh, you did? Oh, we had a little drawing and everything. That might have been on the other one.
Yeah, probably the other one. Let me...
Is it a city called Altrisos or something? No, not city, town.
Something like that. Let me double check something real quick. Not in the text one. We're gonna grab... I have too many maps. I need to clean this place up. Where is my... There's my Theros map.
There's Oxus, Citrium, Crimnos, Phalia.
Altrisos.
Yes. That sounds right.
That's one.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's close to Meletis. That's why she was still being like a little bit like, no.
South west of it.
Yeah, and Siri will describe her mom like light pink skin, moonlight hair, light blue eyes, smooth skin you can ever imagine. Bright red lips, like all the small details that like how beautiful is she's a showstopper. I hope that in her, or when I hopefully get to that age, I will look like my mom.
Give me a moment. Cat. Hold on. Oh, cat. The Screamathon has been fed. Yay! Okay, Victor.
Yes.
You continue training.
Yep. Victor's training
Please give
frenetically at the moment.
me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for that.
Sounds fair.
I'm gonna use my hero point for that.
Ouch! Dice say no. You don't really need to use it. But yeah, you have 2 hero points, so why not? Sure. You needed a 13 to succeed.
Yeah, it wasn't going that way.
Had.
I had
2 hero points.
Yes, you had
Now you
2.
have 1.
You feel after training for hours, your muscles are burning and you start getting lightheaded. You feel exhaustion start coming on. Not like I'm going to die exhaustion from not having slept, but you know, when you overexert yourself, eventually your body and mind are just going, no. Just no.
I will push a bit longer.
Okay, give me another Constitution save.
$18.
Yep. You pushing a little bit longer. It's fine, but you start feeling unfocused, and you realize that if you push any longer, you are going to cause serious injury to yourself.
At that point, I'm gonna just sit down and meditate
Okay.
for probably in an hour.
Yep. as you sit down and start relaxing, in the back of your mind, something starts like rumbling, a rumbling sound, and eventually you recognize it as the sound of running feet. And then a roar echoes in your mind. And I shall see if I can...
So, this is all in my mind, or do I actually hear it?
It's a little bit hard to say. You're... Nope. Sirenscape. It's... Because you succeeded so highly on your con save, you're sure it's in your head, in your mind. You're not entirely sure if it was a memory or something else. There we go. There's... Hold on.
Is my scars aching?
Your entire body is aching right now. It's kind of hard to tell one pain from another.
Did I see anything as I was meditating? Like any images flashing by or anything like that?
No, just the sound of running feet and that roar.
Did it sound, and were they running on rock or wood or
Gravel.
gravel? And the roar. What kind of roar did it sound like?
Big. Like from something enormous.
Victor is going to stand up and walk around the ship.
Mhm.
Just look for anything dangerous at all.
The night seems calm and there's nothing really as far as your dark vision reaches, which is quite far on a moonlit night with no clouds.
Yep.
And it seems just calm and nice. You're slowly moving towards Akros. There are a few dust clouds in the distance, but nothing unusual.
Hey, Lizzie.
Yes, Master Victor?
I don't like the thought of going to Akros. And I have a feeling things might not go as planned or as I hope. If something happens to me, look after the rest, okay?
No, of course. As far as I'm able, at least.
All right.
I don't really understand, but of course I shall do my utmost to look after the others.
I have a feeling I just got some sort of omen or vision or warning or premonition.
Of course, yes.
And yeah, just make sure the others are safe. And if I tell you to run with the rest, No matter what the others say, I want you to do it. No hesitation.
I shall do what I can to keep everyone safe.
Good.
Well, was there anything else I could do for you, Master Victor?
How long do you think it will take before we reach Akros?
At current pace, and if the weather holds, it should be 2 days before we reach Akros.
All right. Let me know when you think we're less than 1 day away.
Of course. It shall be quite obvious, however, even if I am distracted.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss.
Indeed. But I shall inform you when we should be less than... Oh, I apologize. Was that a day or half a day?
A day.
Right.
I don't trust us to be safe within a day.
Ah. Well, I shall absolutely let you know.
All right. Thanks.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna walk down.
Mhm.
And gonna go to get some rest. I kind of give Neri and Siri a look. I also give Leo and Drosen a look if I see them.
Yeah, Drosen is hard to miss. He's in the middle of the cargo hold.
Yeah.
Siri has her room. If she sleeps in there, that's up to her. Neri... Well, Neri tends to sleep wherever Neri falls, as far as I understand it.
Yep.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
but before that, Derry would have asked
Mhm.
Siri if she could train his singing.
Yep.
She could help with training his singing, if she would. She can say no.
Yes, of course, we can go up on deck so we don't disturb the others.
Yes. Somewhere nobody can hear us.
Yeah,
And
upper
it's-
deck on a ship. No one will hear you.
At the very back. And we'll just try with your instrument and we'll try and get the notes right and everything. And then I'll be training for that silence? Just a few hours.
Absolutely.
And Siri will do her utmost best to teach him.
Absolutely. So let me double check that real quick. Please roll me a... Nope, that was completely the wrong place. I know you sent it to me. Like you said, we talk too much. But yes, oh,
It's in my bio. It's in my on my sheet there.
Okay.
And allies and organisation for some reason I put it there, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll look that up. Give me a moment, and there it is. Hold on. Why are you being slow? Thank you.
I think I just accidentally deleted some of it actually. That's not good.
All I really know is, all I really need to know is the stat you want to use for it. Otherwise, it's a D.
Charisma.
Okay, so D20 plus your charisma.
Straight up charisma roll then?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted. to a late Christmas roll. So,
Oh,
That was
yeah!
nice.
Nice.
Okay, roll me a d4.
Oh yeah, I get to remove so many days off, don't I? If I
Weeks. Yes.
weeks. Oh wow.
So I basically stole Vitz's idea, which is 10 minus.
Oh. Wait. I have inspiration. Can
Okay.
I use that?
Yeah, definitely. You can use your inspiration for any roll you want.
I mean, it's better, so I'll keep it.
Yep. So
It's better.
it's 10 weeks minus your charisma modifier
that's one.
minus 2.
7 weeks.
So it will take you 7 weeks.
So we do really well.
Yeah.
Siri is a very good teacher, apparently.
So instead of 10, it will you're now down to 7.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Siri is a very good teacher, and apparently Neri is a very good student.
Good job, Neri. But
you.
it's very cold out here for me.
You think it's cold? Is it cold? I love it.
So
It's like
Siri
being in
will
the deep ocean again.
So Siri will give him her hand, and it's ice cold.
And he's just, yeah, you feel his hand and it is probably
Meh.
like a bit yeah, it's just normal.
Yes, I am cold.
Oh, that's weird.
Well,
Maybe
we
it's
are-
because I spend a lot of the time in the ocean.
Yes, we were created in a forge, remember? Heat.
I don't have any fire spells, so I can't set you on fire.
Oh, no. Don't set me on fire. I'm just saying I get easier cold.
Cold easier.
Yes.
Cool, yeah.
Okay.
Don't really get cold.
But it is getting late.
To bed. And then he just finds a nice spot on the deck. It's just like a whatever, a sack underneath him when he gets to bed. Just on the spot. Straight
So Siri will, as he basically falls asleep in front of her, she will take out one of her blankets
Mhm.
and just put it over him a little bit, just so it doesn't look too cold. And
Okay.
she will go downstairs and go to bed.
Yes. Victor.
Hmm?
I thought you were saying something.
Yeah, so the only thing I say is before I sleep is to tell Lizzie to at least warn the others to be on high alert.
Yep. Yeah, she will relay that to everyone. The rest, and then she's basically going to be on alert herself. Let's see. The night passes uneventfully. The sounds you hear are from time to time. You hear some birds, and the sounds of the ship itself. The next morning dawns a little bit chillier than the day before, but not by much. You can hear more birds as they move south from the mountains down towards the beach. And it's about midday by the time... Oh, yeah. Anyone in chat want to roll me another d20? So exclamation point, roll space d20. Like, here we go. Breakfast is a great improvement compared to the day before, because that was a nat 20. It is excellent. Leo has picked up his skills remarkably from the day before. And for the rest of the day, you... Let me see. What boon would you get? I don't know his cooking stuff because Leo or Ash keeps a track of that. So let's just roll to see what boon I will give you. There we go. Ah, you have advantage on perception checks for the rest of the day.
Nice.
Which is actually very helpful.
Oh, does that mean I have +5 on passive as well because of advantage? Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. 25 bitches.
So basically, that's a thing I learned recently, that if you have advantage on perception checks, you're supposed to add numbers to your passive if it's an ongoing effect. I didn't know that.
Me neither, until like recently.
Yeah. It's apparently a thing that if you click on advantage on like Roll20 or you specify for perception, I'm not sure if Roll20 does it, but sometimes I think D&D Beyond does it. But it adds +5 to your passive perception.
Nice. Well, mine's 19 then.
Nice. Which is very helpful as you pass up into the mountains, you crest over a hillside. And as you do, all of you will notice that Lizzie just starts slowing down. And then in your minds you hear, oh, well, we have company.
Victor runs to the front to check.
I'm awake.
And that was very zoomed in. As you crest over, you notice before they notice you, 2 huge bird-like creatures.
Would I know these birds?
Give me a nature check.
Is it standing on top of a castle? Oh my god.
Should I really? No, I don't know these birds.
I can roll one as well, yes?
If you have proficiency in nature, go for it. Nature or survival?
I have proficiency in nature.
Okay.
Good.
Yep. If you have proficiency in nature, you can roll for it. If you want.
Okay.
Give me a nature check then.
Nature or survival, did you say?
Yes.
Or just nature?
Nature or
I don't
survival?
know, survival because it's better.
Okay.
25.
With a
I
20.
did study at the university for mythological creatures. Well, not mythozoology. So.
Yes. You
Yes.
know these birds. They are rocks. And they hunt these mountains. Normally, not in pairs. But from the way that they are moving, from the way that they're circling, you would guess that they are a bonded pair. With a 25, you can clearly see that they are hunting. And you just landed straight in their path. You are
Okay.
much smaller than they are.
Okay, so if you look to your left of Lizzie, you will see a rock. This one is male. If you look to the right, you will see this one is female. Rocks typically do not get along with each other, which means these two are probably a mated pair. And should we threaten one, they will both fight and attack us. These creatures are incredibly powerful, strong, have large wingspans. They're not. Are they beasts or are they considered aberrations?
They are because I closed it down. They are considered monstrosities.
These creatures are considered monstrosities. They're not really beasts or anything.
No, with the 25, I'd say you would know that they are in the same category of animals like the chimera or a manticore or things like that. More of the mythological area of beasts, like the
Yeah,
Kerberos.
Think Manticore or yeah, just think Manticores. And I slowly go over here and look down to see what they were hunting. Because I don't think it was us.
No.
They are a bit small.
Looking down on the ground, as Lizzie slowly pass, you see bones. Lots and lots of bones of various types and sizes.
Is this like their dumping ground? Do they just dump their food here? Would I know that? Over 25?
With a 25, you realize that they're you remember that the way that rocks hunt is that they will swoop in, grab prey, and then drop it from a great height.
And is there something that they've recently got? Something with less bones?
Not that you can see.
Are they paying attention to us at the moment?
With a 25 perception, the one that Neri called the male, you see as like turned to look towards you, and has started doing that thing that birds of prey do when they just stop mid-air and just use their wings to hone in on a target. To hover and hone in on a target.
We are right in the middle of the hunting of the den nest. Literally right in the middle of the territory. We need to go because these things will turn violent if we do not.
I think they already are.
Yeah, but
Well, if they chase us, we
need to
will
get far.
defend ourselves, but we need to get clear.
yeah, as Victor says that, Neri, you would realize that he's like the male has stopped moving and is hovering in place.
I'll look at the mail, I'll be like, Drozen, you're kind of snack sized. Do you want to get below deck, buddy? Lizzie, move!
How far is the male, by the way?
It's about 20 feet from the
Same
railing.
height as well?
That's slightly above you.
If everybody could get below the sails, and then at least they can just pick us up and throw us, because that's how they hunt. They pick you up and they throw you from a great height. And
You said
even
20 feet.
Victor will not survive that drop, because that is very far down. Right?
How
Is it
far
far
down
down?
are we right now?
Looking over the railing, you would say about 40 feet.
Oh,
Victor's gonna jump.
Okay. Well.
He's jumping on top of the rock.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check, and everyone please roll initiative.
27? No, 25?
Yep, with 25, you easily clear the distance and land on top of the male. For my sake, I'm going to... We're gonna do a purple dot on the male, and we're gonna do a red dot on the female.
Lots of cursing from Neri as he's like, "What's he doing?" I look at Siri, I'm like, "What's he doing? Why is he picking a fight with them?"
And Victor, as you land on this bird, it's big. It's huge. It's like you could probably fit your entire party, including Drosan, on top of this thing's back. It might just fall out of the sky if you do, but with the wingspan and everything, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So I am going right between them. I am currently a rock spit roast.
Victor says, I'll deal with this one, you take the rest.
Okay. Victor, you have landed on... That was your first thing you did. Siri, you are first in the initiative order. Because apparently everyone rolls like absolute shit.
Very slightly.
What are you doing?
Drosan is going to be under the sail as instructed, ready to pick anyone up who might, fall to their death. So yeah, Siri, you're up first.
Well, seeing that Victor took the closest one to her, and she can't fireball that because she got yelled at for that last time. Oh shit. Oops. I can do stuff. So she will go over here, aim at this mother.
Mm-hmm.
And cast a fireball.
A fireball, which means a dex save.
Oh, that's the dexterous.
Ooh, that is studded. Oh, it fails. So 19 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of ones.
Yeah. Okay.
You upcasted it?
No.
Mm,
It's
I
a
don't.
third level. I only have one 4th level spell, okay?
You multi-class?
No, it's you get one extra at. Ah, my brain is not working. Bards are my thing. Why can't I remember? It's the thing that the lore bards get at level 6. So you can only cast it at level 3.
Okay.
Which is very confusing because, yeah, that's a sentence that only makes sense if you play D&D. The scent or rank smell of burning feathers just falls over the ship, and you hear this deep roar of pain from the rock. That was a door, not a drag. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Siri?
It's not much more I can do except giving some bardic inspiration to Wait, did he just freaking run out of... Yes, you did. Victor, you're too far away. So she will look at Neri, dead in the eyes, and be like, please tell me you can tidal wave the living shit out of that thing, because I think I just made it really angry. Please kill it. And you have party
It's in the air! Where do you want the water to come from? Get under the sail!
And she will move.
I don't know.
I don't think I can move much more.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
The purple streak.
Oh, you have movement. You have tons of movement.
Okay, over
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
And she'll be kind of hiding behind Drosan because she pissed off the bird.
Victor, you're on top of this huge
Is it-
bird.
Still flying? Or does it need to make a save? 'Cause it's just been blasted with an explosion, isn't it?
It's not stunned or anything.
No, it's not stunned. It's just on fire. And very, very angry.
Victor is going to. I'm gonna roll for it actually. Okay. He's gonna use his rope dart and fling it around and try to get it around its neck. And tie it together and use it as like a leash, I guess, collar.
Yeah,
Something to
okay.
hold on to.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
It will.
13.
You have no issues wrapping it around the large bird's neck. However, when it comes to trying to fasten it, you realize that it's a little bit too short. So you're going to have to hold on to it with both your hands, or it's going to slip back again.
Alright. I'm gonna shove the dart part into the neck.
Okay, give me an attack roll. Using the... Yeah, that will hit. The skin is very tough, so you realize that you just managed to push the dart into it.
I don't think the prone would work on this, so I'm just
No.
gonna take it, let them take
Yep.
the damage, and then I'm gonna punch the other side of the neck
Okay,
with flurry of blows.
okay. That's a hit.
For 24, for 5, and I'm gonna use. Let's see, that's one key point. I'm gonna use stunning strike as well.
Okay, that's con save, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Fails,
Yeah, that's a 9.
surprisingly. So it's stunned. And second punch. For 23.
That's a hit.
For 5. And I'm just gonna say, I don't think it understands me. I'm just gonna say, I'm taming you, bitch. You're my pet now.
Anything else you want to do, or are you staying put?
I am staying put and just holding on for dear life.
Okay. It's the currently flaming mad female of the. She is going to dive towards Neri. Because you're technically from her point of view, you're technically under half cover. This is where I remember how much extra that gives when it comes to AC.
I think
I
it's
don't know.
it's 3/4 that gives 5, and half covered gives 2. I think.
Yeah, +2. So you have +2 to your AC. But she's going to dive for like talons first towards you, Neri. Yep. So a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I'm just explaining to Siri at the moment. I'm like, stay under the mast, you'll be fine. Just kidding.
And yeah, she dives in under, just barely dodging the beam of the sail, and just grabs you, Neri, in her talons. As she swoops by and picks you up, her talons just dig in, dealing 15 slashing damage. And she's then going to try to bite you. For 16. 14. No, you're not on the cover yet.
I think she's restrained me.
Yeah.
Or whatever the top one is.
30.
Oh, 30! Get the hits. Victor's gonna kill me.
24 piercing damage.
Victor might actually kill me. 15 plus.
I have done nothing.
You! What do you mean? You've done fucking nothing! You've pissed off the fucking rocks!
Hey, I pissed off the male because it was looking this way and it was about to attack, okay?
I said we could just leave and we'd be fine, but no. Don't listen to Neri!
And she's going to land with you in her claws over here. And it's...
You just hear me screaming, I need healing! I need healing!
Well, Neri, it's your turn. And here is your DM's friendly reminder that you're a moon druid.
Yeah, so since it's
level 8.
landed...
Huh?
Sadly not a level 8 druid.
Welcome back,
Yeah,
Siri. Neri's about to die. I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, it took
Oh,
39
that-
health off me.
Oh, there's a rock on board of the boat. Okay.
And on top of Neri. So Neri was basically saying to you, stay under the thing, you'll be fine. And then a massive claw just flashed him and was flying. And now he's like got a giant rock on him and it's pecking him.
And that's a picture in my head, Siri casting Fireball, hiding with Drosan after Neri telling her, like, stay here, and basically just, sweep and be like, that's why you stay close to the bigger things.
Okay, yep. Well, Neri, you're up.
Yeah, Neri immediately becomes very upset and turns into a giant constrictor snake.
Okay.
That should be a size larger. I'm just
Let
gonna
me
put
fix that.
Neri over here because I don't want to delete him from the turn order.
There we go.
Bumpy snake. I'm guessing am I out of its grapple?
I'll say yes. She's like, she would have to try and figure out where did the thing go? Because
Yeah.
she pinned Neri down on the deck, but the snake
Suddenly
is...
I'm a writhing noodle.
Yeah.
Neri, as a snake, immediately starts like encircling this rock
Okay.
around the neck and chest area, and he's going to attempt to constrict.
Okay.
I think that does more damage. 17.
17 will hit. Oh, shit.
18. Bludgeoning.
Nice.
And it will have to give me a DC 16 strength save, which will probably have advantage because he's bigger. A lot bigger. Jesus Christ, he's like 3 ordinaries at the moment. So yeah. On its turn? I don't know. Is it on its turn? The target's grapple? Oh, the grapple.
Yeah, it will be on this turn. Never mind. I forgot to add these two guys to the turn order, which could probably help you guys. Because I had balanced this thing for you being 5 people.
Well, if you wanted to like give me control of one of the guys' sheets, I'm happy to just smack with a sword. in Leah's case. Shimmy. Basically, that's all he's gonna do. Smite.
Okay. I'm gonna, for now, give you Leo, Jason. And... anyone anyone who wants. Vitz or... Lillith?
I can take the or the Frozen.
Okay. Let me roll initiative for him and then give him to you. For now.
I can take myself.
And I will let you do that for now. Can you see them?
No.
Okay. And then I forgot to add
I
something.
can move the token, so you're giving me token control. You haven't given me access to the sheet.
Okay. Nope, not that one. That one. Roll 20, just froze for me. Okay, there we go. You should have Drosa now. Vitz?
I can't move his token, but I can see his sheet at least.
Okay, that's probably good enough. It'll probably stay there. Shoot arrows, maybe, whatever. Sacred Flame.
Okay, you should have both though. Oh, let me double check.
That's fine. He's probably not gonna move much. Otherwise, I'll let you move him. It's fine.
Okay, well that works. Okay. Neri, this thing's turn. You just stunned a flying creature 40 feet off the ground. No, 60 feet off the ground. Victor.
Mm-hmm.
The rock is gonna fall.
Yep.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. And this one is... where are my dice? Where are the dice? There they are.
11.
I'm actually... you're gonna be on top of... that.
And I'm also holding on to the rope. Dark.
Yeah. So you're gonna take half because the rock is like cushioning your fall. So half of 29, which is 14.
14. Cool.
14 bludgeoning damage as the rock crashes into the ground below. You hear very bad sounds coming from this bird as it lands, crash lands. And
Yeah.
it can't do anything because it's stunned. Hello. Leo is now before Siri in the turn order.
Dang it, dog dent on it.
Right, yes. Yeah, worry, Harry, I'll serve you. And that attack voice.
Okay. Why can't you? I'm still trying to figure out why Vitz can't do anything with the token, but you have access to his sheet, Jason.
Yep.
Jason, to Leo's sheet.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, oops.
Yeah, that hits.
It's not the snake hitting him, but yeah. 6.
That feels low, but okay.
So 1d10 plus 3. We didn't roll very well. He gets 2 attacks to the
Yep.
Oh! Guess what? Guess what?
Nice. Okay.
Divine Smite!
Yep. Absolutely.
Which he hasn't added. What? How much is a Divine? How is he not added Divine?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. Smite does
I think it's 2d8, right?
divine smite. There it is. It is 2d8. Unless you want to pump in a higher level spell slot. It adds 1d8 per level spell you use. And because it's a crit, you double it. Well, double the dice.
He does. I don't think he does. Is that on first level? Divine Smite?
It's not a spell.
No, but
But if
you
it
can upcast.
You can upcast it.
Yeah.
So it's extra damage is 2d8 for the first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each spell higher than the first.
Okay, and
So,
he
yeah,
has.
I'll pump an extra d8 into that.
Yep. So
So
6.
that's minus to his spell.
Yep.
To his...
So regular damage, and then add 6d8 in smite damage because it's a crit. So 10 regular. And
26.
20.
He does 36 damage.
Okay, I just... Why... There we go. 26 radiant damage. And what condition do you want to add to this thing?
Blinded by the sheer
Okay.
brightness of his divine smitiness.
Okay.
Everybody's probably a little bit blinded by this, except
Yes.
the ones who have fallen.
Absolutely. Okay.
But Neri's snake eyes going like What's that? Is it Khan from Jungle Book?
Yes.
Car from Jungle Book is just like, trust in me. Blinking while his eyes go.
Okay. With that, well. Anything else you want to do in the turn? I do believe that Smite is a bonus action to use, but I don't remember because I never play a paladin.
I think it's a free action.
Oh no, it's a free action. Never mind.
I think.
I'm happy.
Yeah, okay. Siri, a bright blinding light has erupted from basically behind you. As Leo ran past and just stabbed this bird a lot of times.
Yeah, my plan of casting blindness was taken away.
Hey, you saved the spell slot.
Yeah. So, let the bird laugh.
Okay. I like that idea. There's a wisdom save. That's a 5?
And that fails horribly.
We all know that Ardana now needs to make the sound of how a rock laughs hideously.
Since this is basically the last thing you're gonna do today, sure, why not? So. But, you know, amplified because big ass bird. It is rolling around on the ground, incapacitated, blind, being constricted, and has, not having a great time. Its mate is stunned on the ground, having landed rather abruptly. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Siri?
Does Neri look very squished?
Not anymore.
Not right now, I'd say. No. He's a giant.
Headed to his snake form, and his snake form looks fine.
And she will give him some bardic inspiration again and be like, you slithered yourself through that one, didn't you?
Okay, that was really good.
Thank you.
The evil, trying to give her the evil eye, but his eyes is like, he's trying to see her, but all he sees is blind spots. Just like
Okay.
an angry hiss erupts from there. It's just like.
Drosan.
This is a bonus action, isn't it? Yeah. So, I think at first Drosan is gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Bonk.
What is the damage for that? Okay, cast it on second level. So he puts a.
Yeah, upcasting spiritual weapon doesn't really do anything.
It does, but I don't think it would be worth it.
No.
Especially, you can't upcast it for 2 levels.
Yeah.
So.
He always summons a mace, doesn't he? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he puts a mace, I guess, here.
Mm-hmm.
And because he does it just beside it, he just does get a spiritual weapon off. For 24.
Yeah, 24 hits. I mean, you have.
I guess it's advantage in a way.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Spiritual
no,
weapons
yeah.
don't get-
No, spiritual weapons don't get that.
Flanking.
Okay.
They're not considered a creature.
No, not flanking, because it's blind and also on the ground laughing.
Technically, the
Whoopsie.
rock is incapacitated,
Yeah.
so it's in
Whoopsie.
within 5 feet of it.
I'll
If
do
it can get
But
I'll do a second roll just in case.
just
No,
in
it's
case.
worse. Yeah. But no, it's still a hit. So, yes. 8 force damage.
And he's going to shoot with his bow as well. I think.
Yeah, like, normally, the rule is that because it's prone, you have disadvantage. But this thing is bloody massive. So I'm gonna say no to that.
Actually, he's gonna run up and hit him with a mace anyway. I
Okay.
think. Yeah,
Let me...
he's going macing at him.
That's
Uh,
amazing.
It beat me to it. Funny.
I
Yep.
need to do it for poor Lupus who's not here.
True.
Yeah, he's horsing around.
Well, Bird is incapacitated and flanked and blind, so you get double advantage on that.
Cool. Let's do one more, just for good measure. Which was good measure?
There we go!
Uh,
That was sad.
Very sad.
That was
there's that.
very sad. But you do get to add a condition to it.
Okay, so it's blind. It's it's constricted.
Incapacitated.
and Incapacitated. What else could I add?
Give it a
Stun.
concussion it can't hear.
Stunned?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be incapacitated for as long as Siri remains concentration, so... But stunned is another level of it, so, you know.
Just add to the shit too. And I guess that is his turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Victor. The bird
Um,
under you is still stunned until the end of your turn.
When it landed, did I hear anything break or?
Not break, but like it was obviously very, very painful. And it's gonna have bruised wings and a bruised body.
Right. I am gonna go ham. I'm gonna stick Nyx needles into its neck.
Okay. Well, roll an attack.
So 1 and a 2.
Yep, both hit.
So that is 14 points of Nyx piercing damage.
14 points, and we're gonna do one of these guys. Dun, 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 dun.
Not sure what they do, but
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Sounded painful, but it's... Yeah, he's fine.
does it do? Shouldn't it be one for each?
Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Yes, it is. Because there are 2 of them.
Yes. Haha.
Fails the second one, and yeah, I guess you'll have to find out what they do.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I stuck to them like,
Yeah.
this can be used. All right, so I am going to flurry of blows as well.
Okay.
1 And a 2.
First one hits.
Okay, so that's a 7. And I'm not gonna stun it this time.
Okay.
But I'm going to... I'm going to hold on tight. And just make sure I sit on his back, hard as fuck, and not gonna get loose.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Well, this guy is completely incapacitated. Can't really do shit at all. So, Neri.
My shapes. Attack constructor back up. Construct.
Ooh, nice.
Just rolling out the nat 20s, why don't you? This poor bird.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. 26 to start with. What more do you want to do to this poor creature?
That's all I could do.
No, you...
I don't have a bonus action.
No, but you critted. You get to add a condition.
It is now grappled.
It is grappled, stunned, incapacitated, and blinded.
Blinded. And blinded. What else is there to add?
Go to sleep, bitch.
I mean, you have bleeding, you have dazed, you have suffocating.
Suffocating. Asphyxiated. I was trying to say a smart one term for it. Suffocating.
Okay.
I don't know what that does, but I don't know if that's an extra bludgeoning or whatever. But
It adds 1d4 bludgeoning. And
right, more damage. Yep, let's go.
Yep. And it will choke to death. So, yay! This guy, Victor.
Mhm.
Please give me a dexterity save.
Oh. Bye, Victor.
I'll let it happen.
Okay.
For now.
As the huge bird stumbles to its feet, you are knocked from its back and you fall to the ground. And
Since I'm holding to the rope.
okay, you're hanging from it,
Okay, cool.
and it is going to unsteadily start flapping its enormous wings and try to fly up. And it is going to try and swipe at you with its talons.
Would it have
Perfect
disadvantage because I'm hanging from its neck? Or would it have advantage? Because...
I mean, you're at perfect height. for its talents to just...
Am I though?
Yeah.
23? Cool.
22.
Yeah, sure. Oh, 22. Okay, cool. I mean...
22
it
to hit.
just barely hits. Just barely.
There we go.
Do I have anything for grapples? I think I do.
No, wait.
So it's now pulling on him, who's pulling on its neck. So it's pulling itself.
Yeah, you feel the talons. And that's actually not what I tried to do. I was hoping it would give me the numbers, but it didn't. So we're gonna do this instead. It is swiping at you, Victor, but it seems weaker, almost like it grazes you more. And it says, oh wait, it gives me the numbers. You take 12 slashing.
Oh, okay.
Because I was trying to do half damage, but...
They do less damage when they're weaker. People know that.
No, but Victor just shoved something into its neck.
Yeah.
And Victor, you realize it's drunk. Because it's failed its con save and you shoved the Nyx spikes into its neck, this bird is drunk.
Drunk flying, let's go.
I tell you, Neri's Nyx drink. Mwah, mwah, but none of you wanted it. Neri's Nyx water. Oh my god, it's perfect. It's got alliteration. It's the next thing.
As you see it, like you realize that this bird is drunk. It still hurt like a bitch to get hit by it, but it's drunk.
Hellish rebuke.
Okay. So dex save. That's a 3.
Yes, full damage. So that is 17.
Okay. Minus 17. And it is going to fly. Well, make an attempt at flying. Not you. I want the bird. Well, actually, I want to grab both.
Get both. Dragon select.
Up here.
Okay.
And it's going to try and bite you, Victor, with attack you with its beak. But again, double disadvantage this time because drunk, and you're hanging under him. No, actually, you would have 3/4 cover.
Cool.
So,
Like that would gonna help.
dice say no.
Apparently, this bird is extremely good at the drunken games, like bobbing apples. It's just it just
Yep.
literally swings them around and bites it.
And yeah, it nails like perfectly with its beak as it
Kinda
lands.
just flicks it up and just pecked me straight through.
With
Just holds out
32
his wings,
piercing.
like, I got him. Did you see me, honey? I got him. What the fuck is happening to my wife?
Let's just say, I haven't been this close to dying in a while.
And on that drunken game note, we're gonna end this session and then try to explain what the hell happened to the others next week.